Great. I think we are live. Welcome. Welcome to Make a Selling Artist Live this week. Let me make sure I have my comments on. As you know, this is my favorite day of the week because I get to connect with all of you. I'm over here in Northwest Arkansas, Fayetteville, Arkansas, which is a lovely place to live. But because I'm here, I don't get to connect with all of you. So this is my opportunity to do that, and I love doing it. So I have a lot of good things for you today. I'm really excited. First of all, say hello as you're coming in and joining us. I love to know who's here and who's watching in replay. So say hello if you're watching this in replay. Give us a heart, a like, a thumbs up, whatever, and let us know you're here. And today, we're going to be talking about something that I think we all have to deal with as business owners, small business owners. We use social media a lot. And so today I'm talking about 3 tips that you can use to avoid social media fatigue or beat social media fatigue, because the truth is it always hits us. It's almost impossible to avoid. So I want to give you 3 tips on how to deal with that. Hey, here we go. I have Wendy. Good to see you. Sarah. Hey, good. Thank you for joining us. Facebook user. Hey. I'm trying to think who shows up. Sometimes it's Marie. Sometimes it's Nicole. It could be a lot of you. So hello. Thank you for saying hello as you're coming in. All right. I want you to be able to really beat the social media fatigue, because this is something that we need. It is a key part of our business. If we are going to be online marketers and entrepreneurs, we need to be taking advantage of social media. So what do we do when we get tired and it burns us out? I'm going to give you 3 keys to really unlock those secrets to conquering it so that you can build more revenue. We want to have more revenue on our business, which means we need to be out there on social media. So let's figure out how to do that, because I want you guys to have a business that you love so that you can have a life that you love. Our business is the key to being able to have that income that we deserve for the art that we create, because it's a great gift for the world. Hey, it's Carolyn. Good to see you, aka Facebook user. Thanks for telling me. I love that. All right. So I'm Shawna St James, and I love helping artists. I'm a sales psychology and neuromarketing expert, and I love giving artists the tools they need so they could become mega selling artists. And I want you to have the tools and skills and everything you need to be able to grow those sales, have that business that you really love, and not feel like your business is sucking up your entire life, right? Because we want to make selling a win-win for everyone. A lot of artists are uncomfortable with selling. You don't like selling, but the truth is we can make selling enjoyable for both ourselves as the artist and our customers. Whether you've had experience of sales, maybe sales has been part of your past, so you really have no problems with it, but you have a little more difficulty when it comes to selling your own work. I know that's where I was. I could sell anything to anyone of everyone else's stuff, but when it came to mine, I really struggled to be able to make that transition. So that's what I really love helping you with. But even if you have no experience or little experience, you can learn everything you need. You can get the skills and tools. Those neuromarketing tips make marketing so much easier because you're so much more effective. Hey, there's Jamie. He's shown up too. So good deal. All right. So say hello. Keep saying hello as you're dropping in. I really love it. So how many of you have ever experienced this? Let's talk about this. Man, I know I have. When it comes to social media, where you kind of feel like, you're dealing with an energy vampire. Where you feel like it's sucking the life out of you, and it really drains you. It drains you of energy. It drains you of creativity. You just get kind of burned down and exhausted of it. And you feel like it's too complicated. It's too hard. You're not seeing the kind of results that you want. You're like, is this really effective at all? I feel like I'm talking to no one. I'm posting to crickets. How much longer can I do this? And you just really feel like all the work isn't necessarily worth it. How many of you have been there? Nah, I have. So I'm going to admit it. Yep, 100%. I know. This is something that we all have to deal with. And there are systems that we can use to help move us through this. And I'm not so much going to talk about the systems today that we can help make our marketing more effective, but I am going to talk about how we can beat that feeling, how we can crush and avoid that social media. 3 billion%. Yes, I hear you. So I have 3 solutions for you, 3 tips for you. I'll get to them. I won't take up too much time. And then if you guys stay to the end, I'm going to, I have some fun stuff. I have some fun stuff to talk about at the end. So I hope I get to talk to you at the end. So the first thing is I want you to do a mindset reframe around social media. Here's why. Go back to your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you out here doing this? Why do you want to be able to offer your art to the world? Go back to your why. When you focus on your why, what it takes to get that done doesn't become so much of a barrier anymore, because your why is bigger than the reasons why you want to do it is bigger than all the reasons why things are so hard. So I want you to go back to your why. And then the other part of that is get a mindset reframe around how blessed we are, lucky we are, as much as no, I get it. There's so many things, negative things we can say about social media, but as small business owners, it's never been a better time to be able to have access to something where we can talk to millions of people. Now, granted, that doesn't mean it's always super simple and easy, but we have that opportunity to communicate with tons of people out there who are able to hear our message. If we didn't have social media, think how hard it would be to get your message out to the world. So flip that mindset. Yeah, it's always one long, or is it one wide? Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, number two, I want you to make sure that your marketing is effective and efficient. The more effective and efficient you are at communicating your message, and this is where I'm talking about neuromarketing and sales psychology. This is really important. When you are really effective and you have that honed in and that's refined, and you know how to speak to your customer and how to get new customers into your audience, exactly where their pain points are. When you have that neuromarketing skill set, it makes social media so much more effective. So I want you to think about that. Make sure you have that in your toolbox, right? Because we have direct access to people through social media. We can create engagement, we can create conversations, and you need to know what to say in those and when to say them. Number 3, here's your last one. I want you to think about what we talked about at the very beginning. Think of how you can automate or create systems around how you can do your social media promotions and marketing. Because when you can repurpose your content, automatically the social media fatigue goes down, right? You're lowering that level when you can take the content that you've created and repurpose it and reuse it. And there are systems for using that. So if that's something you're not sure how to do, I would love to chat with you about that. That is something that we can definitely help you with. All right, so here we go. Now I get to talk about the fun stuff. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to be watching tomorrow. We're going to have some fun in this group. I really appreciate everyone who's here. And I want you to know how much I appreciate you. Our team wants you to know how much we appreciate you being here, engaging, really absorbing the content, applying the content. I hope that you're being able to apply the content. And we want to have a little fun. I want to support you. I want to encourage you. So we are starting a new trivia. We're going to play trivia here inside the group, probably twice a month. But if you watch, you check in with us. We're not going to tell you when they are. I'm going to give you a heads up that tomorrow is the first one. And when you answer the trivia question, just answer in the comments. You're going to be entered to win what we're calling Flair, Mega Selling Artist Flair. I've got all kinds of stuff, magnets, all kinds of cool stickers. This one's my favorite. This is my give yourself permission. What's in your backpack? For those of you who have hung around a while, I talk about how your mindset and tools, what's in your backpack. So when you answer the trivia question in the post, you're going to be entered to win in a drawing. We'll have a drawing the next day. I'll spin the wheel of names, and whoever wins, you actually get this in the mail. It's a real thing. It's not a download. It's not something I'm going to actually mail you a gift, a thank you gift for participating. A brain break trivia. There he goes. That Jamie's going to be posting those for you, so you can watch for those from him. Good morning. I see another Facebook user. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. And that, like I said, it's just for fun. It's to support and encourage you. And I want you to really enjoy being part of our group, being part of our community. I really appreciate you. And I want you to know that you always have an opportunity to level up your business, to level up your neuromarketing and sales psychology skills. If you're not sure where you're at with those, if you really have some questions, I encourage you to drop me a note. Send me a note in Messenger and say, hey, Shawna, I really want to talk about where I'm at. Can you help me evaluate where I'm at with my neuromarketing and sales psychology? Can I use some help? Because that's what I want to do. I want to make sure that I can help you. You can message me. I'll put you on my calendar and I'll do a free consult with you where we can look at where you're at in your business, what you've done, where you're wanting to go, and really figure out what your next steps are. I'll do that for you. I don't have a lot of spots on my calendar this month, but let me know. I can squeeze you in, and I would love to have that conversation with you. All right, I think that's about it today. But I want you guys to think about how social media, it's so powerful. Use these 3 little solutions to help avoid that social media fatigue so that you can really be effective and get that messaging right so that people are taking action. The goal of all this stuff that we're doing out here is ultimately we want people to purchase our art, right? To pull out the credit card and actually pay. We need to have the right messaging to get them to do that. If you need help with that, I can help you. Absolutely. Would love to help you. But in the meantime, use these 3 tips that'll help keep you going so that you have the energy to keep going. All right. I will see you all later. Thank you for being here. Like I said, if you watch this in replay, say hello. And I will see you next week and watch for our Brain Break trivia coming up. All right. Bye, everyone.